I realized that if it was a physiological response that Buteyko Method had caused in my body that made my voice sound so great, then it had to have an effect on general health as well. I was doing the course with other people, and other people came not for the voice but for chronic issues. I felt like great mental clarity and greater energy throughout the day. 8 o'clock in the evening arrives and you're kind of tired. You don't want to keep working on your computer or whatever. And then you do the poses again and you're like, oh, I think I can do 1 hour more. I feel fresh now. And this was very clear, you know when maybe you take a supplement or something and you're like, yeah, I kind of feel good, but I'm not sure it was a supplement. With this, it's like you are absolutely 100% sure it was because you did Buteyko. There is absolutely no doubt, because 5 minutes ago you were not feeling great and now you are. And the only difference was that you did the poses. This method is very, very good for chronic diseases. World Health Organization, they were predicting all these doom numbers about chronic diseases for 2030, like almost 100% of the world population were going to have them. Yeah, the deep breath syndrome, like, how do you call that? It has a name.
Chronic hyperventilation disorder.
Chronic hyperventilation disorder. I think it's very real. These great singers of the past, the technique of the past, it also has to do a lot with how these people lived. These people were much more connected to the earth. They were much more connected to their own bodies. They worked hard in life. They weren't sitting in schools the whole lives and with artificial lights. And they were probably also breathing correctly from start.
Average control pause was 35 seconds in the 50s and 60s. It's now 17.
Now it's 17?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, once I had 17 and I felt so bad. Seriously, if I don't have a control pause of 45, I'm not me, I mean 40, okay, 40, let's say 40. When I have 17, I'm dying, literally. So I either up my control pause or I don't want to leave, I'm not exaggerating. Okay, that happens when I'm sick. So I don't know, maybe if you're not sick and you have that, maybe it can go better, But it's not good. You have to do something about it.
A lot of people are living with a control pause of 15 and much less. And it's happened gradually. And so they kind of become resigned to feeling like that every day because that they feel as normal.
Yeah, but the thing is that in your experience, they do feel bad. Yeah, they recognize that they're not feeling well. Because you really don't feel well when you have a control pause of 17.
But if you've been living like that for a long time, you somehow mentally you adjust to it and you kind of make the best of everything. And then you have this view that you're fine, but it's sugarcoating the misery underneath.
But still, my question is like, there is an underlying recognition that things are not going well.
That's correct. People will say that they feel fine and they don't have any diseases. And then when they do the practice, they then find it all comes to the surface. They say things like, I never realized how tense I was.